Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying massive shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. The truth is that white people are not going to like this video because they will never like it. So this man actually started by saying that everything about white people's teaching is indoctrinated, right? He went further to explain. He explained why they do not want to teach the history, how their forefathers and all that were all enslaved, how they enslaved black people, and they do not want their kids to know what they have done, because each time they refuse to say the truth, or each time they refuse to teach the real thing, black kids and black people are the ones suffering it, which is true, right? They have refused to ban books, ban everything black. They refuse to teach the real history. They refuse to tell them the foundation of their existence. Now, I am going to tell you that so many black kids are being unalive by their stupidity, because I don't know how you want to protect the ugly side of your history or not teach the proper history, and then entire generation or entire race is suffering from it, right? I keep seeing videos of 11-year-old kid or 14-year-old kid being murdered, being shot, and I am asking, what the hell is going on? Number one is, some of them know nothing about how black people feel or what black people are going through from them. Or basically, probably they knew, but they all are trying to be liars and ignore that aspect. Step this to the screen. I am going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. So straight up, here we'll go.
Everybody, our educational system has always been in America about indoctrination. It has never been about critical thinking. It has never been about education. It's always been about indoctrination. And when I say indoctrination, but first of all, what is the definition of indoctrination? The teaching of something, a group or someone or culture or whatever, the teaching or the education about a subject without criticism. That's what indoctrination is. They do not want you to critically think about what they're trying to teach you. They just want you to accept it. That's what our educational system has always done, by omitting the truth racially, by omitting black history, by whitewashing revisionist history, by never speaking the truth, by never criticizing what our country has done, what our founding fathers were. They were enslavers. They were white supremacist enslavers. This country has always been based upon and built upon racism, white supremacy. These are all facts. These are not theories or questions. These are obvious facts. But white people want to continue the indoctrination. That is why they are so horrified that the truth could get into our system of education. Because if the truth gets into our system of education about black contributions, about what white people did, it's not about making white people feeling bad. It's not about stereotyping whites. It's just about the fucking truth. Education without indoctrination requires truth. It's that simple. White people do not want that truth, because if they did, the indoctrination would stop. When you go to the doctor, what's the first thing they ask you? What is your medical history? Why do they ask you for your history? Because they can't fix the problem if they know the truth about your history. It's the same thing with white supremacy. And everybody knows this. You can't fix white supremacy unless the truth is taught about it. If you continue to teach lies about our history, then white supremacy can never be fixed or dismantled. And that's the real reason why white people are so worried about the truth being taught to the little white kids. They never had a problem with black people, black children at a very young age, today and yesterday. They never had a problem with black children having to deal with racism, with overt racism or covert. Black people have never complained about little black children having to endure their own goddamn bullshit. But they're so worried about their children, their white children, having to simply learn the truth. It's not that they're worried about their kids' feelings. It's that they're worried that white supremacy could be fixed. It's that their beautiful country could actually be moral and just for once, and not just cater to white people. And that's the God's truth. And by the way, this message is for white folks. Ronnie, man, I just want to have some personal time with you. I know you're catching a lot of hell right now, but I want you to know there's a lot of good races out there right now in America, KKK, that support the fuck out of you, man. You got so many fucking white supremacists, they're running from fucking Donald Trump and going to you, buddy. And I just want to say, man, I know you say that you're not a racist, you're not a bigot, you're not a white supremacist. I know what you say publicly, but we all know what you are. We can see it. Andrew Jackson, the greatest racist president we ever had, he never ever called himself a racist either. But hey, man, his policies and his legislation and his fucking actions, his behavior spoke for itself. That goddamn Trail of Tears, he killed over 10,000 indigenous people. He hated, and I mean hated, indigenous people with a passion. He hated black people too. He was a pro-slaver. Ain't nobody done more for the slave movement than Andrew Jackson. Not many people did more for it than he did. He was anti-black, anti-indigenous. We know who Andrew Jackson was, man. And we know who you are. Just like Andrew Jackson. You're anti-black, you're anti-immigration, anti-brown, anti-indigenous. But you go further. You're anti-gay, anti-trans, anti-woman's rights. You're a bigot and a racist. It don't matter what you say, man. You know people for what they do. Ronnie, we see you, buddy. And who knows? America KKK may put you in office unless we can put our bigotry and racism behind us. They may do it. You may wind up on the $20 bill just like that evil, degenerate Andrew Jackson. But you're on the wrong side of history, buddy. You're on the wrong side of humanity. And there's a lot of people that see you for the evil, degenerate that you are. And Ronnie, you're just like every other fucking racist in America, man. You scream all day long, I'm not racist. First thing y'all say, I'm not a racist, but all fucking day long, you're talking to the media and you're public. I'm not a white supremacist. Why do they call me white supremacist? You and everybody else in the Republican Party is screaming, I'm not a racist, while you pass legislation that gives white supremacy a pass. It's not that complicated to figure out, Ronnie. Your Stop Woke Act gives white supremacy and bigotry a pass. It's pro-discrimination. It's pro-inequality. It's pro-white supremacy. This country has always oppressed brown and black folks. And if white people are such victims in America, why do they have 20 times more wealth than black folks, 18 times more wealth than brown folks or Hispanics? Why is that? If they're such victims, if they're being oppressed, if black and brown supremacy is oppressing white people, you fucking asshole, nobody's that fucking stupid. And white people don't want to be black. If you ask a white person, would you rather be black? They'll tell you hell no, because they know the kind of shit that black people catch in America. Then there's your ass that's against justice and equality, that's against diversity, that's against inclusion, that's against equity, that's against a simple conversation about race so that we can dismantle white supremacy. Not that complicated, Ronnie. We ain't fucking stupid, man. It's like this. Let's just imagine you've got some kids that are bullying other kids. Happens every day in America, right? Kids that are bullying other kids in school. And the principal puts a stop to it because he knows it's wrong. And he issues a policy in the school system. It says anybody caught bullying will be expelled from the school. So guess what? The bullying gets better. The kids are no longer being victimized on a daily basis. So then a new principal gets elected into office. And guess what? This new principal is related to the boys who are bullies. So the new principal removes that policy. And guess what happens? They start bullying again. That's exactly what you're doing. You're allowing white people to bully black, brown, and many, many other marginalized groups. Straight, white, Christian people can continue the bullying, can continue the inequality, and can continue the greed of white privilege and keeping the benefits going to them. That's all it's about, man. It's from the KKK playbook. We see you.
Oh my goodness. This is all we got from this video. Yeah, we see them. Woo! Trust me, white people are not gonna like this video at all. They are not gonna like it. And there is something I found out about white people, you know. When you talk about race and racism going on, they are so uncomfortable to talk about it. Very, very uncomfortable. And they make excuses, try to gaslight you, or even, yeah, I have noticed a whole lot, like, you know, some of my colleagues, when you talk about it, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But trust me, they are not going to like this. But why? He is saying the truth. He spoke nothing but the truth. And as it stands, they do not want to teach it in school. And then they are watching black people suffer, watching so many horrible things happen to black people. You don't want to talk about the foundation of the things that happen. You don't want them to know. They are hiding the truth. The truth is that when they don't talk about the rape and racism going on, black kids are being unalive. I mean, there is one that I saw and I looked at myself, I was like, I don't know how you people endure all this. Because I was seeing this video and I literally was crying. I don't even know them. But each time I wake up and see so many horrible things going on, I am like, how are you all keeping up? How are you all enduring all this? Because you are going to wake up with your child and probably you step out and find out that probably you step out and then get a call that your child is no more. I mean, no, you all are going through a whole lot. When I say a whole lot, I mean a whole lot. And I am sending you all my love. Because, man, I was watching one and I was screaming, it cannot be me. It cannot be me. Oh, man. I don't know how you all gather your strength. I don't know how you all gather your courage and all that to keep, like, you know, forging ahead each day that passes by. I mean, kudos to you all. This is where I am going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much for all the support and love. I appreciate you all and see you all in my next video. Bye for now.